this that new Chanel. Did that split, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed.
Tonight, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, Jason Sanders, Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
They had no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler.
Locke's pass.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Locke. He'll fire one downfield for Fant.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down, and 1 yard to go.
Naeem Hines, his first carry, and he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Broncos.
Here's Hines. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
The ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
This is the tight end Fant.
Locke's pass.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
First down, Denver.
On 1st down, Locke. He completes this to Sutton.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
A gain of 15. And the Broncos first down.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Denver.
A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. So that drive in total 8 plays. And to cap it off, a touchdown run of 20 yards.
Sam Sloman set to kick off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
25-yard line.
To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line.
From the gun, he'll set up to throw.
And he'll find Hall. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A check on Breida's numbers from last week. 16 carries, 56 yards, and a touchdown.
And give him a ton of credit. He's running the ball really well. But I look at those guys up front. That unit is truly playing as just that. Every move that they make, their teammate understands what that move means and what they need to do. And right now, they're starting to grind it out pretty well.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
The ball carrier.
Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On play action, Locke. Emmanuel Ogbah, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. They run with Hines. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
Let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. On 1st down, here's Breida. On the stop that time, it was Josie Jewell.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
block off a play action.
At the 33-yard line.
And that's complete. Albert Okuebuna. And out across midfield down to the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
1st down, Broncos.
On 1st down, it's Hines. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And he'll get this down close to a 1st down at about the Dolphins' 36.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd
on 3rd down. Hines. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down.
He's taken
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Now to the air, Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Denver.
This is Hines. They find some open field here. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
First and goal, Denver.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1. They'll try to run with Hines. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Try to run this one in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Nyheim Hines, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Over the middle, complete. It's Hall. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
Number 22.
And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
A gain of 2. Brings up second.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. Caught left side, Williams. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 13-yard line.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he'll be out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
The ball carrier.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Complete to Cortland Sutton.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Block with the throw, caught by Hamler. And now running right through him. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Goes first down.
Block now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Lock throwing on target to Fant. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 19.
A gain of good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the 16-yard line.
Again, it's Locke. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. So third and long now for Locke and the Broncos following the sack. Shotgun snap to Locke. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Vic Fangio, an old-school coach, but he's going to go for it here on fourth. They'll try and run for it. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down.
The 9-yard line.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Locke working out of the gun. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. KJ Hamler, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that's kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Now comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-17. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Breida to get the third quarter started. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. From the gun, it's Tua. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The ball carrier.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Broncos 43-yard line.
Tua gets this one into the hands of Williams. And this is going to be another first down as they make the tackle at the Broncos' 32-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Tua. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
The pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Tua sets up to pass it. Finding Williams once more, complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 13-yard line.
1st and 10.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
The ball carrier.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. He's able to find Hawkins.
And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Tua. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Preston Williams, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Hey, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
K.J. Hamler returning it. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
K.J. Hamler on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
3rd down.
From the gun, it's Locke. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. If you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Dolphins drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 12-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Locke. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. Locke now on 1st down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Christian Wilkins
able to record his 5th sack of the season. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now it's Hines. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Back now in Miami. The Broncos on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Here's Locke to throw. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted.
Brandon Jones picking it off.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. This is Breida. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Tua going to throw. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. They come up here on 1st and 10. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
The ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That'll be complete to Breida. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 43. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43.
Tua now on 1st down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. And that is incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now it's Breida. And the Dolphins are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the...
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. From 3 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver is at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7, past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
The 32-yard line.
From the gun, Locke. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think a part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Again, they'll throw with Locke. That's complete, Okuegbunam. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
First down.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Hines. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a dump off here complete. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now.
Kick is good.
Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They run again with Breida. He'll have a first down past the 40. 30. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Matt Breida, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Thomas. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Back to throw. Lock. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down.
Incomplete.
A field goal would tie it, but they want more. They're going for it. Lock gonna go on 4th down. Got a man. It's Judy, complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Looking sideline, incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10.
To throw is Lock. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Lock to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
They'll go for it. It's Locke. He's going to let it fly. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that one.
They're down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They run with Breida, and that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Calling a loss of 2 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game, and how many times have we seen a good running back?
Kick it and go. Kick it and go. Step on, spin, move, in zone, go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Step on, spin, move, in zone, go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft. Watch me ball, soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them out, breaking them off, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we